Hello future tech leaders, I am Sindhuja. Based on my own experience, I know that learning the right skills can shape our future. What if I say learning was as thrilled as the tech world itself? There we go. A cloud foundation, that's exactly what you will experience. From day one, you will be immersed in the interactive sessions and expert-led courses that covers most of the widely used technologies in the zone of data science to cloud computing, which brings more light to the life of a techie. I'm so excited to help you and unlock the true potential of a technology. Well, then why to wait? Let's see what it unfolds.
So let me check what is available in this project. So I do not. They have project. Do they have project management in this? No, I don't think they have project management. It's under relationships, right? Yeah, it is not there. Okay, let's do something else. I have to contact them, okay. Okay, then before tomorrow's session I have to ask them for another account. Okay. So, like your coordinator will be different in US, my coordinator is different in India. So what we can do today? Okay, did I tell you about the budgets? I think yes. This set of budget. Okay, like you mean the chart of accounts? No. So, okay, I will tell again if I haven't told you earlier. Okay, so in that we can create the budgets also. Okay. So budget is basically like you are expecting something to incur for a particular department or a particular subsidiary. Okay, so you can create the budget. So we will go to transaction. Financial crescendo budget, okay. And under the budget, we can have the year, okay. Okay, the budget category. The standard budget category legacy. We can create our new category also. I see, okay. Then we can have class department location. Okay, so which account type we want to have? Budget, income and expense. Only expense. Okay, or in only income. Okay, so yeah. So let's say we want to create a budget for income and expense. So substitute here is not. Sin. We can have the budget customer also. Let's say I'm creating a budget for department. Nothing is coming. So basically, by selecting the accounts, we can enter the budget here. I see. Oh, so that will be the budget amount for that. So what will happen? Let's say I am not able to save right now, but just okay. Let's say I created a budget for this expense. I find that something dollar. And it usually get created like month-wise. So by that get better month-wise and this pretty useless account. This is a brand new account. Yes, I am first time saying this account. Let me show on this. This is my own account. So transaction financial sector budgets. So you can see already so many budgets are entered. When we go to new budget, okay, we get all the accounts and month-wise. Oh, so we will say the subsidiary for which subsidiary we want to create the budget. Okay, and then we will select the year financial year budget category. And we will enter month-wise budget for the accounts which we want to enter. Okay. So we can create it a budget department wise also, when we can create the budget location wise also. Okay, and so let's open one of the related budget. So for example, you create a budget for like management service fee for this amount. Okay, I think it is in the GBP. So system will not show any notification that their budget is exceeding or like it is about to exceed. Oh, we only get a report like budget versus actual. Okay, there is no limitation. There's no limitation. So basically, you set up a budget that you estimated something. And month-wise month, you can see in the report. Okay. But if we want to like set up a limitation also, then we have to do customization. So under the reports, we will go to report financial. Not financial. We will go to the budget versus actual budget income statement. So budget versus actual. So let's say let me open any. By the grace of virtue, by the grace of wisdom, all creatures now start to be amazed seeing. This is a report, right? Yeah, this is a report. So in Express C, okay, now let's see we can okay. So we have the budget of the actual amount. Is this budget? Was this okay? So amount over budget, it is coming minus. Okay, right? Yeah, so percent of budget, okay, we get. So we get this report. Okay, budget. Was this actual? Okay, so it allows a transaction, but you can always track it using this. Yes, correct. And even you can check the month wise also. Okay, I selected the period of the same period. But you can have this month wise also. So this was the budget here. She would do. We have in this account. Uh, the complete setup is not available. So I don't know what I should show. Maybe let's see the dashboard designing. Because this is also important topic, we can design the dashboard accordingly. Now we'll remove all this. Each role can have their own dashboard, right? Oh, yeah. Okay. Each role. So what happened is okay, according to the some standard rules, there is some standard dashboard. And even the administrator can design the dashboard for each type of roles. Oh, for each type of roles, okay. And can publish the dashboard. I see, okay. Or a user can also design according to his or her own preference. Oh, but let's say a junior resource in the account stream will not be much interested in the numbers in the dashboard related to like the sales or other things. Oh, but what a CFO or a management might be interested only. Okay, how much they earn, what are the bank balances. So all these dashboard we can have in the OK. Yeah. So first of all, we will go to personalize. So personal dashboard, this window will open. So yeah, there are some standard content there which you can have. We will check everything else. So first is analytics. So once I click on the analytics, so my analytics portal, it open here. I will go to the setup. So my portlet type is available in the network, is private, is chart or stable. So how you want? You want in a private type or chart or table like my private. Oh, I have to search something. If there is something created, particularly in the analytics, oh, it is not there. There is no doubt. Let me check the chart one. So this we are creating new, right? No, we are not creating the analytics. So what happened is, whatever it's there in the analytics, in the standard one or what, or anything we get, we created. We can have that in the dashboard. We can source from the analytics in our dashboard. Okay. So as of now, nothing is there in the analytics. But if something is there, we can source it here. Okay. For example, we can have the private chart for so on, some like customer outstanding. Yeah, so once we have to create that first in analytics and then only we can source in the dashboard. Oh, first you have to create that under analytics. So analytics will not be created from here. Oh, as you can see, in this account there is a separate effort analytics. Oh, yes, we will go here and it takes. And then there are so much data set available. Right. So many workbooks available. So there is a weekend. So coming back to it, okay. Now let me check the other option. That can be cancellation. Okay. So I can set my bank reconciliation. It will show my account balance last week and set balance here. Let's say I had my calendar, okay. If we are setting something in the calendar, we can see on Malawi, can check on a daily basis that, okay, I have a meeting at this time. Okay, I have something appointment. Okay. So yeah. So this is the calendar in the net. So it is not linked with your Outlook calendar. It's not linked to the outcome. It is not linked. It is your NetFood calendar. So other options, we have custom portlet. So portlet we do get some. That thing is available. Oh, so these are KPS scorecard. We get ratios in this particular KPS scorecard. Let's find a share ratio like person or financial ratio. So we can check in this short trend graph. So for example, okay. So these are my or ratio in the business. Current ratio, visible turnover, profit margin. No data is there. They will check one by one analytics. We'll go to setup. Here you can see we are getting the analytics here. Okay. So let's say I am. So my analytics option though, right? It may not be there in all. Yes. So that's very like it's not a. There is not an administrator role there. Okay. So let's say I'm getting purchases billed by book, by fiber, by vendor. They were fired by item. So by word, by vendor. Oh, say is by customer. So there is so much data there, 5 table building about it. Data limit exceed. So that's why it's not coming. But we can get filter data here. Okay. Now moving to the custom portlet setup. Next, I want to have the subsidiary navigator here. So my subsidiary navigators I have here. Yep. Now we will come on the KPI meter. KPI meter. Where is okay? So there is KPI meter. So now the KPI meter. We get some actual options, actual versus forecast, actual versus quota, forecast versus quota. So they know like setup of the forecast quota. So we get only 2 options, forecast and quota, nothing else. Nothing else. Just 2 options. Under the reminder, we can set up the reminder. Let's say I want to check bills to approve. And I want to check amortization and test pending. I want to check bills to pay. How much bills to pay pending? So we get the reminder. Okay, so we get 2 bills to approve. 5, 6, 4 bills to pay. Oh, internet. Yeah. KPI meter. KPI score. So under the KPI scorecard, we will go. We get the financial ratio only. And we will get the KPI meter. But you can have this on a graph basis. So this is my ratio, like current ratio, receivable turnover days, sales outstanding, and inventory turnover. So all the ratios used in the accounting we get here. Everything is here. Everything is here. Oh. So also you can create your own scorecard and then you can have that on the dashboard. Okay. We will go to the personalized. What are the options there? So we get the report snapshots. So in the report snapshot, we basically get the comparison. Let's say I am. Okay, I am going to set up. So first of all, what is options available in the snapshot? So in this snapshot, we have comparative sales, sales orders, balance forecast pipeline, profitability. Open estimate, open opportunity. So everything related to our sales side. Okay, nothing on the RAP side, on vendor side. Yes. So let's say I want to check the customers by profitability. Item by sales. So how we want my chart type? It's column. Its pie is bar is line. Let's say one with pie. There's one to date. How many top 5 or top 10? So top 5 means the top 5 items will be compared. So only one item is there, which is management fee. There's no other item used. Yes. So we can have this. We can change. Let's say change by item by OK. So let's say we can create this. Customer by sales. Again top 5. So it's only one customer there. So this is one customer only. So I don't think there's another account. So much not was, transaction will be there. Yeah. Okay, so this was my API meter. Now the list is there. I can set up in list. Okay, any list in the system. Okay. So I can get the list of the motivation schedule. Let's say, for example, it's like vendor list daily. Okay, so I can have vendor. Oh, so I get my vendor list. That's a list of all the vendors. So here so 10 will come. This can solve. 10 will come. We can change it and we can go to other. Maybe we can get a filter also with the name. I have to check that. So basically, we can customize the view, okay? So whatever we will customize here. In the dashboard view, it will come over the dashboard. So the other options are, list is there. We can have a task. And it does. We want to create for ourselves. Let's just know that. So set. Oh, we. So any tasks we will create, we will get in the dashboard. Okay. Oh, 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 okay, yeah. So we can have shortcuts also, okay. Like if you want to create something right. Like create a no, shortcut is something. Like me, I have something. Basically, yeah. Now for example, setup. I check the rates on a daily basis. So my shortcut is for the Forex. I can have any shortcut related to any outside web page or any internal. For example, I open a report. My balance sheet. I will copy new shortcut. So balance sheet, open a new window, save. Okay, So once I click there, this balance sheet will open on a new window. So both internal and external. So we can set any shortcut here, like any website which we access daily basis. And instead of going and searching, okay, we can directly open from the NetSuite. Oh, even the other portal also. Any other portal you like, the user is accessing on a daily basis. So that can be opened. We can just have the shortcut here and can open. So, like all the options are there and the basic. So whatever options we have in this personal dashboard, we have to create on the basis of that only. Okay. So the setup. Like what's the trend? What is there in the My23 and how much it goes there? So how did you do this one? Like, so you went to those three. I go to a trend graph. Right. Okay, I go to the trend graph. So in most of the portals, we will go to setup only. So sir, and we'll search the OK, like on the basis of sales. Now let's say here I have the expenses also. Expenses. Trend type weekly or monthly. Let's say I want a monthly trend type. No. Expenses by period trend. We can change it from where like we can have. Instead of that, we can have the bars. Yeah. So all these are there and there is quick add also. Okay, like again, we can enter any new tasks here. What is the priority? What is? So we can enter from here only. So usually, like in this, when you do an implementation, do you have the customer tested first or you have some internal testing too? Relating to what? Like when you are implementing anything. So like, let's say we got a fresh new account. We do this setup. We do the configurations. We create. So we do a testing. A testing needs to be done for each type of transaction. Oh, for each type of transaction. Yes. We do that testing. Okay. And let's say we do testing multiple times also. Oh, if there is any customization, then there will be standard testing. If there is any customization, let's say we create a workflow. Oh. So yeah. So we have to test that workflow, okay? That is working absolutely as per the requirement or not. So we do lots of testing there. Okay, see. What is empty? Links on that dashboard. On the dashboard SMT links. Let me check what is this. Site management tool links. To use a total site management tool, feature must be enabled. To be honest, I don't have much information on this site management tool. Okay, it must be related to some other feature or maybe some license or something. Yeah, okay. And finally, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.